Boys are out for spring break and we're going on a vacation, which means we got a hell of a haul to share with y'all today.
Making it brighter, right through the gray.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name's Nicole. If you are new, thanks so much for clicking on this weekly spring break grocery haul. So the boys are out, so we have to stock up on some things because everybody's home 24/7 and we're going to be going on a vacation. So I wanted to make sure we had enough until our vacation and we had food when we got back. So there's that. I am also going to be sharing with y'all the haul that we got for our spring break lake house trip. That is not included in my monthly or weekly grocery haul budget. This week we did go over though, but it is because everybody's home, so I don't feel bad about it, and it's things that's going to last longer. $169.94 for the actual grocery household budget, and then we spent a total of $150.43 for the vacation stuff. We will have to go and buy some stuff once we're there. This is just stuff I know that will save us and we won't spend like quadruple the amount by buying quantities in the little local grocery store there. There's only like one grocery store where we're going. There's not a Walmart, there's not a Sam's, there's not nothing like that. It's like one local chain, and I know everything's gonna be expensive as hell, so I wanted to get the things I know that would be cheaper, buy them in bulk. Anything that we don't use, we will take home, and that will help us for future weeks as far as snacks and drinks and stuff. So let me take it down to the counter and show you what we got from Costco, Sam's Club, huge haul from Sam's Club, Walmart, and Aldi this spring break vacation haul, and also things we need to stock up on because the kids are out of school until we get to the grocery next time. And yes, it's on multiple tables. Wow. All right, so for Aldi, we actually spent on food $24.61 because I spent $20 on those whiskey barrel things. Aren't those cool? I'm gonna put those in the front yard and I'm gonna try to plant some stuff. I have zero green thumb, but I'm gonna try. There's some spooky plants I want to dive into. So pretend this is $24.61 for what you see here. So we got the navel oranges because they were on sale. We do have a few of the cuties left over, but not a ton. And I've been looking for another carb option, and y'all know I love the navel or the cara, so I got those since they were on sale. This tastes just like the coffee, I can't think of, the Cafe Costello from Walmart, but it is so expensive for the vacuum seal. I have the can and I just refill it. Y'all had asked me to let you guys know if it was comparable. I can't tell a difference. I think I like this one actually better, and it's under $3. So I'm completely out, like literally like tap the can, no more. So I had to re-up on my coffee. Got some more grapes. We have a little bit of the ones from last week, but they were on sale again and they've just been so good. Got 3 of the pitcher packs. They did change the packaging on them, which is fine. I got the iced tea, regular, lemonade, and fruit punch. We do take 2 of these with one of my pitchers when we go to our lake house trips. So the boys are drinking that more than sodas. We did buy a lot of sodas, you're gonna see, but that's for the adults mainly. This is mainly for the kids. Got some shredded lettuce for our Taco Tuesday night we're doing tomorrow. We're doing that like knockoff Copycat Chipotle bowl that I did with the knockoff to the Steakums from Sam's. We're gonna be doing that tomorrow. They didn't have any of the vanilla Greek yogurt, so I got the strawberry for Trey to tide him over for breakfast this week. And then I used the rest of the blueberries for my yogurt bowls, but I'm gonna be making blueberry cheesecake overnight oats. I have that linked down below for y'all. For my vacation, I'm gonna have that every single day. We're gonna be gone for 5 days, so it's one of the longest trips we've been on. So I wanna make sure I had enough, and again, I'm out. And I like the ones from Aldi better than Walmart. Y'all let me know if y'all have a preference. So that is everything we got for $24.61. I'm actually gonna put this cold stuff away before I get into anything else. We've been gone like all day running the roads. It's been crazy. Next, we went to Walmart and spent $42.83. This and the Aldi haul is from my monthly grocery budget so far. I'll tell you what's from my budget for the monthly budget and what's like in our vacation budget. So look how huge this thing of tomato bouillon is. I've had the little one and it has lasted for a long time, but we make that easy Spanish rice almost weekly, and I knew looking at that little one it wasn't gonna last, and this was way cheaper per ounce if I just went ahead and bought the big one. So I got the 32 ounce because I know we'll go through it. We eat that every single week, have to have that on deck. I have 0 right now. Got a big jar of the 22 ounce chicken Alfredo, classic Alfredo pasta sauce. We're gonna be using the blackened chicken strips. I have pasta on hand and just a quick blackened chicken Alfredo before we go on vacation. Just something really quick so I don't have a lot of stuff sitting in the refrigerator going bad while we're gone. For Trey when he gets back, because when we get back we're coming home on a Tuesday. They go to school the very next day, so I won't have time to go to the grocery until the day they get in school, which is Wednesday. So I got enough smoothies to tide him over for when he gets back from school, so I don't have to worry about it. They were out of the light and fit of all the flavors, and all they had was a 2 Good, and they were pretty bare bones with that. So I got 4 of the peach and 1 of the strawberry. They only had peach, and they only had 1 strawberry left, so that's what we got. They were also out of the Oikos lemon Greek yogurts. I wanted to take those for a snack option on my vacation with some blueberries. They were totally out. I do like the knockoff to the light and fit. These are the light Greek vanilla great value ones. They're 80 calories and 13 grams of protein. The little ones from Oikos are 90 calories and 15. So it's not that much of a difference, but a huge price savings. So get these instead of the other ones is what I'm saying. And for a 5th one, I got a blueberry one to have on deck for snack for vacation. Also for vacation, I needed, speaking of Oikos, I do bite the bullet and get this one. Probably should just be using that, but I wanted to keep it the same. So I got the vanilla Oikos 000 for the blueberry cheesecake overnight oats. 1 tub will be enough. I think I'm making 6 of them, so that should be good. And then I'm doing yogurt bowls up until we leave for vacation, and then when we come back, and I do like this great value light Greek vanilla one. It's 100 calories and 14 grams of protein. Delicious. Got the boys a big thing of chocolate milk because they have just a little bit left. They took a long time to go through that gallon. Y'all didn't see me buy any last week. Y'all, look how huge this box of Rice Krispies is. My Walmart just started selling this big 24 ouncer. They've only sold the little one before. So when you price this one out versus Aldi, this one's way cheaper. So I went ahead and got this big Mama Jamma to last me a long time for my pre-workout. Got one of the little ratchet paper towels y'all know we like. Has been tiding us over until we do a stock up May haul. And then also speaking of a stock up May haul, I just got this 9 mega count of the Angel Soft to tide us over until we do that and get it at Sam's Club. We do like this one, and these do last a long time, but we are down to 1.5 rolls in the house, and that is no bueno even though we're leaving. So I went ahead and got that to tide us over until we can get a huge pack. So that's what we got at Walmart for $42.83. Again, I'm gonna put this cold stuff up before we get into the big box store. Now we're gonna come over here before I get to the actual vacation haul. We ran into Costco and we spent $28.16. Again, this is going towards my monthly grocery budget or weekly grocery budget because these are things that we will use leading up to the trip and after that I was going to get anyway, if that makes sense. So I got 2 of the strawberries. They are coming in at $3.89. They were still $4 something at Sam's Club, and they have been looking so beautiful and they're tasting so great at Costco. So I got 2 of those there. Also, the Nature's Own butter bread was like 10 cents cheaper than Sam's Club. So I went ahead and got the 2-pack there. We needed bread and we'll be using bread. I'm going to bring both of these on our trip. Whatever we don't use, I'll bring back and put in the freezer. And then I've had my eye on these Lesser Evil popcorn bags. You get 28 in here, and you get the Himalayan pink salt and the gold, which is my 2 favorite flavors. These bags are a little bit bigger than the ones I get from Thrive or from Target, so they're 80 calories a piece, but I don't mind that. And I'm just gonna bring this whole box so I have a snack option, and anybody else that wants it too. The boys love them as well, to have in the car and at the house. This is great, and I will definitely use these when I get back. I've been really gravitating towards these on the cut, so I knew I wanted to get those because this is a limited time thing. So that's everything we got at Costco for $28.16. And then at Sam's Club, we spent out of our weekly budget $74.34 because again, these are things we needed for just the house and things I was going to pick up anyway versus vacation. Some blackberries, they looked so good, and whatever we do not eat before we go on our trip, I will take this fruit in a cooler with us. I got the blueberries because I have these on plan with those yogurt cups I showed y'all, and just for snacking. I might have to get more when we get to the lake house. We'll be buying a lot of stuff at the lake house, like lunch meat and things that y'all aren't seeing here, so we don't have to pack so much cold stuff. I got the Pink Lady apples. This 5-pound bag was such a killer deal, and look how pretty they look. And y'all can see we've got 2 left. We've been flying through the apples, so went ahead and got those for the house, and I'm gonna pack some with us for the lake house. The Grand's Flaky Layer 32 biscuits were still on the instant savings, so I got one for the house before that went away, just because it's such a killer deal, and y'all know I've been buying 1 a week, so it just makes sense. Their raspberries were on a killer, I keep saying killer deal, but they were under $3 for a 2-pack. That's crazy. So again, anything that we don't eat before we leave on Thursday will get put in the cooler with us. Got some bananas. I ended up getting the organic because all the regular ones were like so green, and those crazy bananas are still green from Aldi, y'all. And y'all were like, are those plantains? Blah. No, they're bananas and they're defective and they're probably going to trash because they're still green. So I don't know what's going on. But I got these because they're ready to roll. Again, we're definitely going to take some of those with us to the lake house. Got a big box of the baked mix of chips. They have 30 in here. You get 4 of the cheddar and sour cream, 8 crunchy Cheeto, 8 regular, 8 barbecue, or 6 barbecue, which is our favorite. I wish there was more of those, and 4 of the flamin' hot. So I got these again to put in the car on the road there for the kids to gravitate towards. A little bit better than some other options, you know. And we'll definitely have that as a snack in the house because they won't eat all those for the trip. Got some flushable wipes. Don't even say anything. Don't come for us. We know this is for the house. And they finally got the Members Mark at least brand back. They used to have that other brand, but we were buying the name brand because they didn't have the off brand. So happy to see those. You get 540 wipes, 9 packs for the price popping up. And then I've been looking for a beef stick option. Sam's does have their own like big ones, but my club doesn't have them yet. So I'm annoyed with that. I'm like, come on. But I did see these Jack Link's mini turkey sticks in savory herb. For 2 sticks, it's 70 calories. So I mean, 35 calories for a stick, and it's 8 protein with 70 calories for 2 little sticks. So I thought it'd be great to like add in my fanny pack and my purse, whatever, just to have as a quick protein option if needed. So excited to have that on deck, and the reason why I put it in the monthly grocery haul. So that's what we got at Sam's and at Costco for the house. And last but not least, we've got the vacation haul with all the goods. For this vacation haul, $150.43. That's not coming out of my weekly grocery budget or my monthly grocery budget. This is coming out of vacation allotted funds. So there's that. And again, we will be going to the grocery when we're there, and that'll come out of vacation funds and not my personal grocery budget. I did get an 18 count of eggs for dyeing eggs. I could not find a egg dyeing kit to save my life though. So I told my sister, and I hope she finds one before we go, but we're going to boil some anyway and have those as snacks. My sister is the chef when we go for dinner. So I mentioned that I am tracking everything that goes in my mouth except for dinners, and she makes the best burgers. So she asked me to pick up some hamburger buns. So I got this 12 pack of hamburger buns. I also got some breakfast stuff. This is mainly for the boys. Her and I, like I said, I'm packing my overnight oats, and she usually eats something different too, but the boys will devour this the 5 days we're there. So we got this Jimmy Dean regular sausage roll. It was on $1 instant savings, so such a great deal for 2 pounds of sausage. So went ahead and picked that up there because we always get it and it's so expensive everywhere else. Also got a 3 pound of the Members Mark bacon because again, one is like $10. You know what I'm saying? When you go on vacation somewhere. So this is such a great deal to get 3 ahead of time. We like to cook it in the oven. It comes out nice and crispy and easy, and cleanup is great. Also got the 32 of the big biscuits. My sister also asked me to pick up the 3 pack of the Prego Traditional. She makes a bomb homemade meatball, but she does use the Prego. And look, Prego is slapping. Don't be knocking it. So I got the 3 pack for her. Also got a 6 1-gallon pack of the purified water. This is for me to fill up my hydro jug the whole time, and for her. So we like to have this on deck versus drinking whatever water is at the house as we go to. I also have a big case of individual 16.9 ounce water. So I didn't pick those up because I already have them. So I'm going to pack all this water with us, is what I'm trying to say. My sister bought a little bag of these Vlasic pickle balls. They're dill pickle corn puffs. Over the weekend, my kids stayed with her for a couple hours when we went out for my anniversary, and Trey and Waylon and her, like everybody was like, they are absolutely addicting. And I said, I've seen them at Sam's Club. Y'all want me to pick up a huge bag? So I did. This bag is humongous, but let me tell you, I know Trey is like obsessed with them. So that'll be gone. But I got that as one of our treats and snacks. We are on vacation. Y'all don't see us buy this stuff on a regular, but on vacation, we go all in. I mean, it's live your best life, you know. Speaking of, I've had this on my radar and I've wanted to pick it up whether on vacation or not. And I can have it if I weigh it out. Skinny Pop Harry Potter Edition Butterbeer. It's flavored kettle popcorn in the taste of butterscotch and a hint of brown butter and caramel flavors. So for 28 grams, it's 140 calories. I'm here for tasting that. I'm intrigued for it. Also, some more chippy things. We've got a lot of junk, I know. We got a big bag of Doritos. That's Trey's favorite. If you've been around for a hot second, you know, and he never gets them unless we go on vacation or have a party. So that is for my baby to treat him for his couple of times a year. Frito scoops are $1 million, but they're cheap at Sam's, and we got that because I know we're going to be getting some dippy stuff for the boys with lunch options. So some regular scoops. And then my brother-in-law and Waylon love the twist Fritos. They did not have those, so we got the chili cheese. Hopefully they will like those. Then we got a bunch of drink options. We got a big 35 can case of the Coke Zero, 35 can case of the Sprite Zero. They finally got the Sprite Zero back in my club. It's been out forever. And then the Brisk iced tea. The boys love that. Also saw these Nesquik 15 bottles for breakfast. So they're 140 calories and 8 grams of protein. I mean, obviously not the best macros, but better than some other chocolate milk options. So they're gonna love those, and they can take them on the boat because they have a cap or whatever. So that'll work out awesome. And then y'all might not have seen this sneaking up there, but I did get this new Snack Factory pretzel crisp and the s'mores. Look at these, y'all. They are like filled with marshmallow and chocolate, and then dipped in chocolate and marshmallow. That looks amazing, but I know when you weigh these out, it's not the same as the other ones. You get like 2 for the macros is what I'm saying. So they are high in macros. 4 crackers is 140 calories. So not the best, but again, for a little option for everybody, I thought that'd be fun since we are going to the lake house. I wanted to get the s'mores kit that they say that they have, but we could not find it. But we'll get s'mores stuff and do s'mores. We have like a big fire pit. So that is what we got for the vacation haul, $150. And everything we got for our spring break haul. I put cool stuff up, but man, I am whipped. This has been an all day.
So that's gonna do it for our spring break weekly grocery haul. Please give it a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed it. That helps me out so much. Subscribe if you're new. We'll be back to normal programming next week. The grocery haul might be later on Wednesday, or I might post Thursday though, because we're getting home late Tuesday night. So that doesn't give me much time to go grocery shopping on Wednesday, edit and upload for you guys. So I will get it as close as possible. I'm hoping that next week's haul is small. I say that every week, I swear to God. But I'm hoping that it's smaller, being that we're buying all this stuff with the stock up haul and now this. It should be. I'm trying to really utilize what I have for meals, so we're not coming out of pocket with a lot is my goal. And then we stock up on some things that I know we're out of or running low on for the first week of May. But try to keep it low these next couple weeks until we get there. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope it was fun. I hope y'all got some new ideas for some things that are out and about. Lots of new items from Sam's Club that they have already tried and they like them, like those pickleball things and some other things I'll keep you guys updated on. But I hope y'all have an awesome day and an awesome week. Happy Easter to you guys ahead of time if I don't see you beforehand, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye y'all.